Are you just as shocked as I am that summer is almost here? We have 1 month to lock in, glow up, and have our best summer yet. From getting organized to feeling our best, let me put you onto some of my favorite products for summer 2025. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about how to have a glow up for our summer. So if you don't know, I actually do have a second YouTube channel. Over there, I do videos on books and also healthy living. I did a video recently on how to have a glow up for summer. This video is going to be a little bit more product related versus the other one is a little bit more in general, healthy habits, tips that I do in my daily routine to help me have a glow up. This video, I'm going to be honing in kind of specifically on products, but if you want to watch that video as well, you can head over to my second channel. I will have it linked, but I want to jump right into it because one way that we're going to have a glow up this summer is we are finally going to start cleaning our makeup brushes and our makeup sponges. Okay, I ran into a friend the other day. We were both at an event in Las Vegas, and she said, your videos always inspire me so much to actually clean my makeup brushes. She said, I'm so embarrassed to admit this, but I typically will just go buy new brushes instead of cleaning what I already have. And I said, girl, don't you be embarrassed to tell me that, because I used to do the same thing. I had what, like 500 brushes? And I would just, they would pile up and I wouldn't want to clean them. And then I would just go buy new brushes, or because of what I do, I'd get something in PR and I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna keep that for myself so I don't have to wash my 8 foundation brushes, 28 foundation brushes that I already own. You know what I mean? But I was inspired by my friend Makeup Molly. She posts a lot of brush cleaning videos on her Instagram, and I would see them, and every time I saw them, I was like, Samantha, get to it. And then when I went out to visit her, I was like, you know what? I want to make one of your videos like that. And she was like, here's the sink, here's the soap, here's how I do it. And I said, okay. And now I regularly post on my Instagram cleaning my makeup brushes and my makeup sponges. So let me tell you what you need for this. One, you need something cute. You need something cute to wash them in, okay? Look at the seashell. Look at this. This is gonna glow you up for summer because you're gonna feel like Little Mermaid when you're washing your brushes. I love my little seashell. It has like the grooves on the bottom as well. So this is really fun. I do also have like a little pink bowl. It's like a little silicone bowl. It folds up and then you can pop it open and then you can clean your brushes and your sponges in there. But having a cute little accessory that's like $3, $4 that you're gonna use on a regular basis because you're gonna be cleaning those makeup brushes on a regular basis just makes so much sense. Also a good soap, you know, one that I really love is the Sigmagic. I just posted a video using it the other day, and I had actually another content creator comment and say, does that already have the soap in it? What is this? I need it. And I was like, it's the Sigmagic. It has the little suction so you can put it right on your sink, and it's got the soap in there and the ridges, and you just shoo, 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 and you got a clean brush. Sigma Beauty is really well known for their brush cleaning products. Also, the brush shampoo is one that I use on a regular basis as well. If you need any brush cleaning products from Sigma, I'm an affiliate with them. My code is Samantha. Highly, highly recommend them. But another soap that has been a game changer for me, so many people were recommending it that I try out the Zote Soap, Z-O-T-E. Again, I just got this on Amazon. This will all be linked down below. I am an Amazon affiliate, so I typically share my storefront. This is where I have different idea lists for beauty and makeup, for fashion. I also have a recent buys tab if you want to see anything that I've been purchasing recently. But the Zote Soap cleans anything and everything so fast. I mean, I'm talking stains out of your clothes, I'm talking swatches on the arm, I'm talking your makeup erasers, your makeup brushes. It cleans so quickly and so easily. I did see some people say in reviews that you really want to make sure that you're getting all residue off of your brush and makeup eraser, which honestly is just good practice anyways. But some people are saying they found it to be a little harsh for their face if they notice that they have residue left behind. So that's something that I'm always just really aware of. But we are cleaning our brushes and our sponges in summer of 2025, okay? One thing that we are not doing in summer 2025 is having acne. That is not on our bucket list this year, okay? So for me, because I do struggle with hormonal acne, I have PCOS, and from time to time my symptoms can really flare up. And one thing that I struggle with is definitely acne, but sometimes it can spread even to my chest and on my back. And for a while, I was getting really self-conscious about the acne on my back, and I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to help it. And I was watching a video of people going through their hygiene routines, and a couple mentioned this Panoxyl acne foaming wash. It says for face and body. There's 10% benzoyl peroxide acne treatment wash. It says maximum strength, clears existing acne and helps prevent new breakouts. So I will say benzoyl peroxide is one of my favorite products for acne. That is something I bought from Roche Posay. It is just their benzoyl peroxide treatment. That is something that I purchased years ago, back when I lived in Iowa, and I've been in Las Vegas for 4 years now. This is something that I purchased back then to help me with my acne, and it is one of the only things that I have seen that actually help me. And that isn't like a crazy treatment, that isn't super expensive. It's literally just spot treating your acne, and it helps so much. It is the one thing that I always recommend when people come to me and say like, how do you help acne? I say, look into benzoyl peroxide. So when I saw that this had benzoyl peroxide, I was like, okay, it's probably gonna help. Now again, I've heard a lot of people say this is actually too strong for the face. So I bought it specifically for my back. I use this about once a week, but I will say once I started using it on a regular basis, I feel like I barely have to use it on my back anymore. And I would just take a small amount and I would put it basically right here, was like where I would struggle with my back knee. I've had it in my shower for maybe a month, 6 weeks, somewhere around that time. And like I said, I wouldn't use it every single time that I showered. Probably every week is what I was doing. And even my friends have mentioned like, your back looks so much better. And I'm like, thank you. One thing that we are doing in 2025 is having cute accessories. So I typically always mention Sojos Sunglasses. I just got this pair recently and I think they're so cute. And in my last PR haul, I shared a couple sunglasses from Sojos Vision, and this was my favorite pair. For the month of May, they had a collection out where they are focusing on ocean conservation efforts. And some of the sunglasses that they came out with, like these ones, if you can see, like the end has like this little fin on it, which I just thought was really cute. So again, you can check out my PR haul if you want some more information, or I'll also have the sunglasses linked, and they do have some more information on their Amazon page, all about what they are trying to do, what proceeds are going towards, and all of those things. But I also just think these sunglasses are so cute. I love like just big black sunnies. I think are such a vibe on me. Like I put these on and I was like, I feel like a boss. And I love the Sojos Vision sunglasses. Good accessories are also key for the summer. I'm gonna be talking about one of my favorite rings next, but good accessories are definitely key. I remember when I did this video last year, I was talking about ankle bracelets, belly chains, that sort of thing, but also sunglasses can elevate any outfit. I do have a discount code with Sojos Vision. It's SAMANTHASJ, and you can use that on the Amazon website as well. And then, like I mentioned, I wanted to talk about my ring. Now, I did just mention this in a favorites video as well, but this ring from Pavoi, it is one of their like chunky rings, and I just think that it's so fabulous. I get so many compliments on this one in videos, in person, when I do like short form videos and it's like just my hands either cleaning something, swatches, something along those lines. I always get compliments on this ring. Pavoi you can also find on Amazon. I've gotten some of mine on the TikTok shop as well. I have another ring from Pavoi that's in my cart right now, this like chunky like stackable ring that I just think is so freaking cute, but their quality is fantastic. I've had a lot of their rings for a very long time. I also have a bracelet from them. I just love their jewelry, and cute accessories definitely in. Let's go back to makeup brushes for a second, because another thing that we're doing in 2025 in general and also in the summer is getting organized. And I finally organized my plethora of makeup brushes. So I just bought this organization set off of Amazon. These are just some of the extras that I had so I could show you, but I will show you my actual brush drawer and like the before and afters of it. And I just thought it was super cute. So this was not very expensive. I want to say it was like $20 or $25. And you know, I can use some for brushes, and I can also use some for other parts of my makeup collection or just around the home. I felt like it really came with a lot of containers, and that way if you have a certain section that you want to get organized, this is such an easy way to do it. But I know for me, I feel so much joy when I open that drawer and just all my brushes are so organized. I'm just like, get it. One thing we are not going to be having in 2025 is dry eyes. No, no, no. Okay, so I was really struggling with dry eye, and if you've been a viewer for a second, you probably know what I'm going to say, but it is because you guys helped me out so much in the comments when I was really struggling with my dry eye and mentioned something. A lot of you told me to do castor oil in the eyes. And I've already been a big fan of castor oil. I literally put this in my belly button every single night, and you can do your own research and make your own decisions on that one. But I've been doing it for literally years now, and it has helped me so much. You can also do castor oil in the hair. I've been hair oiling, and that is something that has helped me out so much. I have a whole idea list of different products that I use in my hair oiling routine, castor oil being one of them. I've known that castor oil is supposed to help for like lash growth and that sort of thing, and I've definitely seen my lashes grow since I started using castor oil on a regular basis. But what I do is at night, I take the castor oil, and a lot of times this will come with a spoolie, and I put it on just like I would like mascara, my top and bottom lashes, and then it kind of just goes around the eye. I don't actually drop it into my eye because that freaks me out, but because I do that and I really kind of load up on it, I have the castor oil all around my eyes. I'm kind of like going like this to bed, but I have heated up my eye mask. So this is my eye mask. This is something that you heat up in the microwave for like 30 seconds, and then I put it on when I lay down, and the heat and the castor oil, my dry eye cleared up within, I'm gonna say about 10 days is when I started to notice like this has made a huge difference. And it's something that I do every single night. And a lot of my friends do it too. Like we'll have, you know, text messages with my friends that are like, okay, you know, good night, I'm all castor oiled up, I'm going to sleep now. That is what we do. That's part of our hot girl routine for the summer. But castor oil, a lot of benefits, and the eye mask is just, it's just a yes in general. One thing that I hope that we are always practicing, but especially in summer of 2025, is gratitude. I am a huge fan of gratitude journaling. So much so, I actually made my own gratitude journal. This is something that can be purchased through my brand, which is bysamanthamarch.com. And this is also available on Amazon. This is a hardcover journal, and it's very simple. One page has today I am grateful for and a bunch of blank lines, and you can just free write anything. The next page has some more prompts for you. Today I'm grateful for 3 highs from today, 1 inspired me the most, healthy habits I worked on, and 3 goals for tomorrow. And then that is your gratitude journal. This is something that I came out with years ago, and something that I look forward to doing every single night because it puts me into that grateful space. It makes me think about my whole day. And even though, you know, sometimes my days go so fast and it's just, I get to the end of the night, I'm like, oh, this one really big thing stood out to me because it was good. But when I really take the time to sit and think about my day and all the little wins throughout the day, the little reasons that I smiled, all of those things, that is what is so important to me to put into the gratitude journal. And I just think getting into that space of gratitude is such an important thing. So I love my gratitude journal. I get so excited anytime any of these sell, either through my website or through Amazon, because it just makes me hope that you guys are using it too, and you get to feel gratitude, you know, every night, every few nights, every week, however you want to use it. And I did want to mention too that for my brand by Samantha March, for the month of May, I am doing a promo with Mercier Wellness. And so one thing that I've talked about for a long time is my love of functional mushrooms. So I started using Mercier Wellness, and this was actually my first product that I ever purchased from them. It's the 3 mushroom blend. I started using this company back in 2022. Again, when I was struggling with PCOS, before I was even diagnosed, and I didn't know what was going on, didn't know why I had gained 30 pounds in 3 months, didn't know why I was constantly bloated, didn't know why I was so exhausted, didn't know why I had such bad brain fog. I was sleeping with my patio door open because I forgot that I opened it. And this brand and the mushrooms that I've been taking have been such a game changer for me. And they're something I have in my everyday routine, again, since 2022. So for any purchase that you make on By Samantha March, 1 product, 4 products, whatever it may be, it will include a free 3 mushroom blend from Mercier Wellness. So if you've been curious about the mushrooms, you want to give them a try, but you're not so sure yet, and maybe there's something from the website, if you wanted to grab one of my 9 novels, one of the notepads, one of the deck of cards. You know, we recently launched the procrastination deck. You can do that in every order, no code needed, nothing extra. I will just put one of these pouches into your order, and I hope that you like it. So the 3 mushroom blend is turkey tail, cordyceps, and lion's mane. Again, I highly suggest that you do some research into the benefits of those. Lion's mane is especially a very researched mushroom, but also so is turkey tail and cordyceps. And this is something that I put into my tea every single morning. Every single morning without fail, I take a turkey tail capsule, and I also put this into my tea. And to me, just finding these have made such a difference. I recommend them to everybody. And I was really excited to team up with Mercier in May. And I hope you like some of the products from By Samantha March, like the Daily Gratitude Journal, and that you also get to try out the mushrooms. Also this summer, we are going on hot girl walks because that's one of my favorite things to do. My favorite form of exercise is definitely walking. Once again, relating to the PCOS diagnosis, I have adrenal PCOS, which is brought on by stress. So when I do workouts that are high intensity or like heavy weightlifting, because that puts more stress on my body, and because of my particular diagnosis, it actually kind of backfires. So when I do that, I can actually end up gaining weight and kind of triggering my PCOS symptoms. So my doctor recommended that I go to a more low impact workouts, and she suggested walking. And I have fallen in love with walking. Now I walk a lot. I usually walk between 6 and 9 miles every single day, which is a long time. When it gets really warm in Las Vegas, I have to start my walks at usually before 5 in the morning. Otherwise it gets too hot during the day. I have a walking pad that I've utilized for when it is too warm or we just have bad weather anyways. But one thing that I got for Christmas last year that I really love is ankle weights. And I feel like this has really elevated my hot girl walk. And I've been a big fan of ankle weights. I know some people do wrist weights, some weighted vests. For me, ankle weights have been fine for me. This is what I go for, and it works really well for me. But it just gives me a little bit more resistance. I felt like I definitely noticed a difference in my booty, I will say that. And I also feel like I've noticed it in my abs. The first few times that I walked with these on and walked like significant mileage, I was like, my abs hurt. So these have made a difference for me. I love my ankle weights, highly recommend them. We are also getting a shower filter, okay? If you do not have a shower filter and your shower filter is like the one that like the builder put in for you, get a shower filter, because this made a huge difference for my hair, especially if you live somewhere where you know that you have hard water or just crummy water in general. Vegas water is awful. It is awful. And I want to put filters on everything. Especially like my next purchase that I want to make is for my sink, to be able to have a filter for like when I splash my face with water, because our water is so bad here. But I started going to some different head spas and they would show me what my scalp looked like. And because of the hard water, the buildup, the minerals that was on my scalp, so gross. Shower filters, they are not very expensive. They can just take a few minutes to replace depending on what your shower head looks like, and they can make a significant difference for the quality of your scalp and your hair quality. So please, if you have not gotten a shower filter yet, put this on your Amazon loves list. Like, this is something that you really need to look into. Okay, this next product is a little bit niche, but I really want to talk to you about this because I just tried it out the other night and I was like, this is crazy. So I recently just bought the TENS EMS like muscle stimulator. So I had a friend recommend this to me because I injured myself pretty badly in the last Creators and Friends trip. If you don't know, I also run essentially an event planning company, and we host parties and trips for content creators. And one of the things that we do as we're putting the events together, it's just me and my partner Simbri, but we, you know, set everything up, and we have really large boxes that we're carrying and handling, going up and down stairs, you know, building things, tearing things down. And actually when we were in Destin, I hurt myself pretty badly. And I came home and I was like, it's fine, I'll get through it. Like, I was using a massage gun. I was like, everything will be fine. And within the week of being home, I couldn't move like my whole right side. And I remember waking up in the middle of the night, like almost screaming in pain. And when I tried to get up, like my whole right side was just like, you could tell like my body, like something was definitely wrong. I actually went and made like an emergency appointment because I was like, I can't move. Like, it was so scary to drive, all these things, right? So I was like, oh my gosh. And so one of my friends, when I was telling her about it, she recommended this like muscle stimulator. And I've had something done similar to me at a chiropractor years ago when I had a pinched nerve. And essentially it's these little pads that you can put on areas that are hurting you. And then they hook up to this little machine, and then it actually is like your muscles. And I'm gonna insert a video on what it looks like. This is not me moving at all. This is the muscle stimulator moving my whole shoulder. Like, when it started to move, I was like, my whole shoulder's going up and I'm not the one controlling it. Like, it was crazy because it would move up so much and then it would just fall down. And then it would move up so much and then fall down. And I was like, this machine is crazy. But it felt significantly better. Like, I kept it on there for probably 15 minutes, I want to say, and it says that you can do longer. But my shoulder definitely felt significant improvement after I used it. I think this is going to be a game changer for me, and even like being able to let some of my friends use it, because you can just stick these pads on you, and then I don't know, if you need something like that in your life, I'm telling you, that was kind of a crazy experience, but I'm really glad that I have it. All right, and then lastly, we're gonna level up our finances in the summer of 2025. I just started reading the book of Financial Feminist, and this is by Tori Dunlap. My mom gave me this book for my birthday, and I was so excited to get it because I love reading books about finance, because I don't feel like I was really educated about finance in school, and I really try to take on educating myself when it comes to that arena. And so I like to read books like this. I just finished Rich AF recently by Vivian too, and I especially love to read books from women authors because there's a gender gap there for sure. I think that's a pretty obvious thing. So sometimes it's just really nice to be able to read from another female. And I found Tori Dunlap through her podcast, her first 100K. I started listening to that, and then when she said she came out with a book, I put it on my TBR. My mom got it for me for my birthday. And again, on my second channel, I do like to do reading vlogs. So I do run a book club, and my last reading vlog was on our book club pick, which was Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. So all my thoughts are on the reading vlog over there. If you want to join book club, you can join on Fable. It is just a free app, and then we can share our thoughts over there. So I'll have Fable linked in the description box. But for my next reading vlog on my second channel, I am going to be sharing my thoughts on Financial Feminist, things that I'm learning throughout the way, and all of the tips and tricks that I think you should know as well. So those will be going in my reading vlog. But leveling up our finances, I think is going to be such a great thing for summer of 2025. So that is the book that I'm going to be reading. After that, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see a get ready with me on this look, I did film this, so I will link that so you can watch it next. Everything else that I mentioned is in my description box. Thank you so much for watching.